Hey guys, it's been a long time since I filmed a video and dealt with my finances this way. But I'm back, I'm here, and we're gonna start getting back on track. I think the last time you guys saw me, we were in a really bad place. We were getting ready to move. It's been 11 months since we moved from our old apartment into our new house, and all of our finances are completely skewed. I'm trying to, like I said, trying to get back on track. So I went ahead and wrote down all of our finances and then our paycheck breakdowns, because there's a lot of discrepancy and I'm trying to figure out where I can cut, where Jay can cut, and we can start actually saving money again instead of just hemorrhaging it all the time. So I'm going to flip this over and get into it. Oh goodness. So we have our finances here at the top. You guys are just going to deal with me. So I get paid bi-weekly. I get paid about $700 or a little bit over every 2 weeks. I work as a home health provider, so I don't work full time either. I work 33 hours at $11 an hour. This is what that total is, but sometimes it can be a little bit more, it can be a little bit less. It depends on how the days fall in the month. Jay's paycheck is always steady because he is disabled, so he gets disability. His paycheck is about $980 every month, which puts us about $2,432 a month together. That sounds really great considering that the cost of living where we are is very low. So you would think, with the cost of living being so low, that we should be able to save money. And you're going to see this breakdown and you'll be like, how are you not? And I know why. So let's go through with the breakdown. So I have the fixed costs here. Our rent is $750. If you guys remember, my rent at the apartment was $375 a month. There was a one-bedroom apartment that wasn't kept up. We moved to a private gated community here in my town, and our rent is $750 for a two-bedroom trailer. This trailer is actually not the greatest, but with the land that we have, and the owner actually left all the furniture, so we didn't have to worry about buying furniture or anything like that. It's just all taken care of with that money. So, I mean, it makes it more worth it. Plus, it came with a lot of storage outside, a lot of little things like we have a back porch that is enclosed, almost completely enclosed. It has ramps instead of stairs, so our little wiener dogs, Star and Comet, if you don't remember, can get up and down really easy. I mean, it actually came with a side garden for chickens to like walk around, a chicken coop, which Jay's been wanting chickens forever, and we have 4. I'll get into that at a different day. But other costs here, we have the $250 for water and electric. I don't know what it is, but when we were living at the apartment, our electric bill in the summertime, running literally one mini split and a fan all the time, would be almost $300. And that was during those months where it was supposed to be like 50% off. And it never was. Here, when we were here last summer, I was running 2 mini splits, the washing machine and the dryer, because we do have a washer dryer here. And our bill was never over $250 for just the electric. But because I don't use the dryer anymore, it kind of broke. And the owners already told us before it even broke that he wasn't going to fix it if it broke. I just use a clothesline, or I take it to my mom's house. Since then, our electric bill and the water combined is about $250 at the most. At the most. The gas for my car is $60 a month. My insurance is $35, but I always pay $40, and we're gonna get into that also. My phone bill is $40, and all of our streaming is $40. So the total we have left over is 1,170. Wait, no, this is a total for everything. It's $1,175. Then I get into the fluctuating costs, which honestly is groceries. Groceries are pretty expensive now, and Jay and I both deal with a omnivore diet, but concentrating on meat, especially for me, I have low iron a lot of the time. I have pretty bad anemia. Oh, sorry, I'm holding this with my hands because the the tripod's not going to work here. Um, so the fluctuating, I try to spend about $75 a week on food, which would put it at 300-ish dollars a month. But of course, you never spend what you think you are, because you have to think about snacks, and then you have the cost of eating out. And but ideally, if we kept with this, the leftover would be $857 a month. And Jay has his medicine is $100 a month. Did I spell that right? If I didn't, it would be $757 left over. And you would think, oh wow, that's so much. Like, why aren't you guys saving money? What's happening to hemorrhage everything out? Well, easy enough to talk about, because we've been just spending since we moved in. I don't want to just leave this blank, but I don't want to show you guys the other stuff. Um, anyway, I'm sorry. It's just going to be this. I'm on my bed. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. I'll put some pens here so you can look at them. They're really cute. Um, anyway, so what was I talking about? Since we moved in here, we've been buying a lot of non-essential things, but hobbyish things to make all of us happy. So we've been buying toys for the dogs. We bought new dishes. We bought pots and pans. We bought all kinds of stuff. I bought new tires for my car. I bought Jay's been buying stuff to fix his garden up. I mean, and you don't think about those little costs, like, oh, a packet of seeds costs $3 because they're organic seeds. But when you're buying 5 of those at one time, or look, do you see my Care Bears over there? Or over here? Do you see my compression socks? Am I messy bed? I'm so sorry. But all those costs add up. So I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to show you a breakdown of how I normally do each of my paychecks. And you're going to realize I have nothing. I honestly have nothing left over, because most of what is spent comes from me, and Jay spends everything else on our hobbies. So up here, you have my paychecks. So paycheck number 1, I put these at $700 because, like I said, they take taxes out and all kinds of other stuff. So roughly about $700, between $700 and about $745, depending on how the days fall. I get paid on the 1st and the 16th of every month. So how I do this is I get $380 out for rent per paycheck. I get $40 out for the phone for the first one, because it's due, I think, in the first week of the month, and then the insurance isn't due until the 3rd week of the month, so it stays over here with the second paycheck. $30 for gas, $30 for gas. This leaves me with $250 for groceries and miscellaneous. Groceries, like I said, if I just do $75 per 2 weeks, I mean, that's great, but let's be realistic. You can't. I don't want to say it's impossible, because you definitely can, but because Jay and I eat very differently. He makes one meal, I make another meal. It's very rare that we eat the same meal. So I pay for rent and groceries. Jay will pay for groceries sometimes, but I didn't even factor that in over here. I'm sorry. Let me fix this again. Hopefully the audio is okay. But then the miscellaneous, who's buying the toilet paper, who's buying the dish soap, who's buying the laundry soap, who's doing all that. Even if I coupon, it's still money that's coming out of my paycheck. So what I do here a lot of the time is I get all the groceries first that I need for the 2 weeks. I make meal plans. And I think I'm going to show you guys me doing meal plans also from now on. But I'm also doing couponing to get the other stuff that we need. And that can be very tricky sometimes. Where this is Jay's expenses. He gets paid $9.80. He pays the water and the electric. He pays all the streaming. He pays for his medicine. And the garden and home is literally $300 a month. On what? Like I said, seeds, buckets for stuff outside, grow bags so he can move plants around if it gets too sunny, or you know, he has a thing that you can collect rainwater in. And then you're left with $290, and you're like, well, where's that $290 going? Well, if I can't pay for all the groceries over here, guess who is? It's coming out at $290. So this amount over here, this scratching my blanket, this $757 isn't realistic. I mean, this is the main breakdown, obviously, but this is the realistic breakdown. This is how you live your life in the month, So I'm trying to figure out where we can start cutting costs. And we recently got a deep freezer. So this means that I can buy meat and the frozen vegetables and stuff in bulk now, instead of just like whenever they have a sale, just go get a few packages, because all we had was our refrigerator freezer. So hopefully this will get it going. I cannot cash stuff this paycheck that's coming up because we're going to Sam's Club, and the Sam's Club that we go to, I don't like standing in line to do the cash transactions. I know you guys are sitting there going, you could, Courtney, you definitely could, but realistically, I want to get in and out. So the easiest way for me to do that is with my debit card. So you guys are going to see me do this now, but you are going to see me setting up my budget binder. I'm going to be doing that probably later on this week. But like I said, we're going to go to Sam's Club and do all the grocery shopping in the city. So I'm hoping beyond hope that I can record some of that and then do my binder set up for you guys, because I really need to get back into this, because not only am I trying to save for these things, my grandpa passed away in 2023. I don't know if I told you guys, but he did. And I've been me and my mom have been using a lot of that money to pay for, property taxes, house insurance, anything that needs to be fixed at my grandpa's house, because my parents did move in there. We pay for all those things. We pay for the insurance on my grandpa's trucks that were left to us. We have 3 of them that we pay insurance on. So there's other expenses here too, that this is just our household, but there's other things too, like that I have to save for. Like this year, when the property taxes came, I had to take almost $700 out of the savings that I have for my grandpa's insurance money that he left me to pay half of it. And I had to take out another $300 to pay for half of the house insurance. It was $350. It was $350 for my portion of the house insurance. And then the insurance for the trucks is another $40. So I mean, another $40 a month. It's not that bad, but at the same time, it's like that's another $40 that I'm taking away from something else. So this is the big crux that I'm in because I'm trying to save money this year. So I oh, and I had to pay for the tags for the trucks too. So like half the tags for the 3 trucks. So in Texas, you have to pay for the like the license plates and stuff every year, like to keep it. You know what I mean? So my mom pays half and I pay half. Um, and that's an expense. That's not in the household expense that I have to take into account for. So I'm hoping to be able to save. And I'll show you guys the envelopes in another video, but I already have the money for all the tags put away. I was able to do that in March. And then this month I need to save $100 toward the property taxes. So I'm really looking at a lot of stuff happening all at one time and being responsible for not only my household but some of the stuff to do with the household that my mom lives in, because that was the agreement that we had. Anyway, um like I said, I'm hoping to do a grocery video for you guys. We're going Thursday. Today is Monday for me. This is probably going to go up on Tuesday morning. If not tonight, I'm going to try to upload it right now and see if I can't get it going. But if not tonight, you'll see me on Tuesday. I hope. Anyway, um, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a long time. I miss everybody. I miss so many people, but I'm glad to be coming back. And I hope that you're happy to have me back. And if you're new, my name is Courtney. I'm 41. I live in Texas with my husband and our 2 dogs, Star and Comet. We do have a third dog now. Her name is Nebula. We call her Nebby. We literally just got her on Thursday. So, oh goodness, we're dealing without house training. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.